I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to another CTA production, baby. June 24th, Wednesday, 2026. You know how we do over here. Let's just go in it. This is May 26th. Talking about this flow, push up, low, high, low. All of June. Predicting it way before the month even began. All right, here we go. This is June 2nd. Talked about the same story right here, right? June 2nd. All right. Oh, okay. Now we got that push down first. Push back up. This is June 15, talking about it popping up or not. Going a little sideways because of the time distortion situation, and then roll over into where? Into this area here, right? And then top up around the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, whatever. Then sell down for the 24th, 25th, 26th area. And my friend, this is made on the 17th. So as you can see it, we had this FOMC event, and then pretty much end up still popping up to take out this guy or not. And then we didn't. And then we rolled right over into this area. And then now we're looking for the buys. You want to see it? I know. You're like, dude, come on. I already know, man. I know. All right. So as you can see here, before I take the grid off here, you will see that we came right into the area that I've highlighted. So I've decided to use the body to body here, and you can see the 1 on 1.5. We were in that yesterday and today, and then they were faking the funk. This is just fanning out. This is just a form of control of price and slithering to roll over, right? Pretty much. And then you can see here, I know, hold on, there's a lot of shit. I know, I'm going to tell you in a second. But this breakout area right here, this guy right there, and then underneath that guy, right? So when they broke through the, pushy buyers here, and then this retraced back, this was a higher low for them, and then they thought they were safe. So we're coming right back in for that. And then just so I can get rid of this grid, you can see that we opened up and we pop up to the 8th. All right, you see it moving? It should move. I thought I just saw it move. But anyways, comes to the 8th, comes to the 32, hair below, and then it gets into the 64th, the red dotted. Then boom, pops up, 32, 8th, rolls right through into what? 32, plays around the 32, 64th right there, sells off hard into this 8th, rolls over into the perfect 32. Perfect. All right, and then smacking the 8th, as we've done that right now. I want to get into that because I want to show you that. And then now that I've mentioned that, I'm going to let me just hide this for now. Okay. So, and in general speaking, I was mentioning that, we eventually want to see this hold as support. It can come lower though, because the seasonality, obviously this is based off seasonality. And you'll see that we can get even lower, right? But right now, this was the objective. We have accomplished all of it. One, down, up, down. The last thing is the push back up. As you can see, my indicator showing 21st to the 25th bearish. What's today's date? 24th. So I was mentioning this is also very shallow as well. So we popped up and then we played around here, and then they just wanted to sweep these guys internally, make it look like it's really bullish, and they had me going for a second too. I ain't gonna lie. And then we topped out right there, and I was like, gotcha. Nice inversion, and then sold off on the 1 minute. Sold off into deeper selling. Plus, we had, and I think everybody's got these new big figures highlighted. That's a fucking scam. Don't do that. I don't want you to do that. It's like they're trying to make me focus on something else. If I want that, I should want that. TraderView, you need to change that. You need to add it as an option, because I can't find the option to take it off. If you do know, please let me know in the comments if you know how to take this off, because I can't figure it out as of now. But anyways, that's a whole nother story, but whatever. So and then that's that. So let me see. So we I have this daily bearish imbalance, and we were using it as an inversion. That it was acting like it was going to be support here. Nope, seasonality, we know. And then you can see how we pretty much use this high here. See this high? And then look to the right here. We have an old week gap right there, and we sold off from that. That was on Tuesday, and then the high of the week was Monday. And I expect the price to now play around here, just like I said it in yesterday's video. Time to store here. Time to store it up there. Time to store it up here. All of this was that. Okay, all of this time here, distortion was here. We had an FOMC event, so that's why it kind of brought it down. You know what I'm saying? But it's there. All right, why does that keep fucking popping up? It's just annoying as fuck. And then, yeah, so that's what it was. You got the highway here, highway down, up, and down there. So, and then we're using, I'm going to probably delete this. This can get inverted. This can get reclaimed, but I'm not interested in it. I'm just gonna delete that. It's not really that important. And then, as you can see here, if I was to have quadded these things, you'd see it better, but I did not. And there's a lot of things I'm not highlighting because I'm just all over the place with the indicator development that I'm doing. But anyways, you can see right here, they put this low here, right? This little swing low here. They put that low pretty much at almost 50% of this gap here. It's an old gap, and then this is 2 weeks ago gap, and then you can see that we're pretty much underneath it here, and then it'll be matching a grid level as well, which I'll get into. I know I'm kind of sounding all over the place, but that's pretty much it, man. I mean, getting to the 1.5 first, and then now we're expecting to get to this. Do they reach into here or not? I would assume so. And then you would probably want to see it get a little weird Thursday and Friday, and then probably reverse back up, right? So seasonality shows that we should start now turning around the 25th and after. So right on time, right on fucking time. Let me move forward because I am taking way too long to discuss this. And then at this time here, we also have the Tuesday's opening range gap. And then we're pretty much in the bottom quadrant. So it's a sign of weakness. They're really trying to push the idea that it's really buying from here by pushing back up, but they're just trying to sweep this before they come back down. So it's just really, if I was to like even do structure for you, it's like this: lower low, lower high. See this low and this low, they're together. Lower low, that's the lower high. And then boom, right? And you're like, well, how do you know that? Well, because it's just manipulation. I've seen it a million times. So you think this, so you think someone might think, they might think this is the low, lower high. That's a low. That's your lower high. That's your low. And then this is that's a shift. It's a shift. And then that's going to be the higher low to then do that. Right? That's what someone is thinking. No. Because of the fact that they're just sweeping this internal liquidity. I've seen this a million times, obviously, but you'll notice that it's just a fanning. It is a fanning, right? And it's a little dirty. It's manipulation. It's actually been pretty tough in that sense when it comes to price delivery. Even though I know where the price is going, but you just gotta watch for these. It's a long-term high here. So you have short-term highs to the left and intermediate terms to the left and intermediate term to the right. And then, this is also a long-term here. So you can see the left here and then the right here. And then it's just a swing, right? But that would be more advanced structure. And that's actually what's going on here. So it's just, if that helped you and it's not confusing or anything, but, and that's really it. So we used, Thursdays here on yesterday, and they're not coming up any higher. This is a control of price, so it stayed there. And then we also had, this candle as a control of price. Notice no candles go or tap any higher than that. And then we had that same thing happen here. But Let me get into more of, and then we had a very small opening range gap today. So because of that, you will see price go above it, below it, above it. So you got to be wary, and that's what this shakeout was. It's just a profile of a shakeout, and then I'll get more into it in a second. But that's the layout here. And then if I was to, I have this other one here. This is from Friday. Forget all this other stuff because it's just too much to show. I'm gonna squinch this on purpose just so you could I could discuss it. Just hold on a second. So as you can see here, we didn't take out this guy out yet, right? On futures we did. But what would be when the price came down here, right? Where would be the next levels here if you're looking? Yeah, well, you have this, the one I have dragged out, right? So that's that. But we went underneath it. What would be right here? That would be the settlement of that day, which is this is a Tuesday. What's the day before that? This is a Monday. So if we look at Monday and forget the Tuesday, Monday, you can see that the 930 level's right here. So look to the right here. Look to the right. So if I was to draw it, come on, bro. I can't get it perfect right there, but you can see, boom. That initial drop that we had was on that 930. You may do no way, bro. Out of all this, yeah. Well, just hold on. Right there. That's that 930 from a Monday, because a Monday is very key. Look how okay. Oh, I mean, at one point we gotta say, yeah. What's the low here? What's the low up there? 29,525. 525. What's this level here? 526. So what does that mean? A point below. That means that's a point below to make sure for good measure that they hit it and trigger that understanding. Okay, trust me, you can't make this up. And you're like, dude, well, it's muddy. How do you know that? It wasn't that necessary to know. It's the point of what I'm trying to say. It's obviously algorithmic, but my point of what I'm saying is Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays are the ones that are very key in general. But what is that level laying with? That's that level right here. It's laying with this 25%, and it's laying also with this. Very close to Fridays right there. See that? Let me delete that. Actually, I'm just going to move that shit over here. Because that's what's next after we come up, obviously. But it's nested. All right? And then now that you saw that, so the 25 and then this right here. So this is how I make videos long. So that's the Friday. I mean, that's well, yeah, it's Friday. It is Friday, but that's the 9:30 open, and then that's the settlement. But this whole little area, now take a look. It's gonna be looking very, very close to it, right? So they're reaching for that. What are they doing? They're just making a new low. Okay, I've spent way too much time on this. And then they wanted to come back up and sweep. So it's a shakeout. It's just a shakeout. It was still a bearish day though. And then that's that. You'll see us rolling through here on this one here. Boom. Look at the bodies. Look at selling right off from it. All right, comes in. Think 50%. Comes back in. Pops up. Boom. Look at that. Look at cascading up as it slowly up it. Now below it. Boom. Come in. Top 25. All right. See where this order block is laying at. All right. High probability. Into the wick of it. Well, it's a 1 minute, by the way. We come underneath it. Boom. Tag underneath it. We come underneath. And then let me just go because I'm spending way too much time on this. So, hope that helps you. And then, what's it called? Real quick here. And then, let me go into this. So, beautiful setup initially here, where, so don't get lost on this. I know there's a lot of, I got these indicators. Let me turn these off actually. But as you can see, this is where, look at my indicator showing the sell here, where it topped off. Let me, hide this. It's too much noise. So again, we're fanning up here, and then as you can see, the long-term high here, left and to the right, and then another one. This gets rated, and then it's a swing point here. I won't get into that because it's muddy. Obviously, it's muddy because it's a fucking, this type of price action is very difficult to track, obviously. But as you can see here, 930 will push down first. So shake out. So pushes down, and then so I'll even call it move 1, move 2 up. When it pops up straight, so we hit a 32 level there. Okay, and then it does not take out these pools of liquidity these guys right here. Should I do it? Yeah, I can do that. Let me hide real quick. So it doesn't take out the liquidity yet. See that? Look to the right. Look to the right. It doesn't take that guy out. So when it came down and didn't take it out and it popped back up, I mean, it's like we know we're still coming down. But pushes up right into what runs into, this is a 5 minute also, by the way, but I refined it to a 1 minute imbalance right there. And then look where the body stopped. Look how the body stopped on the 16th right there on this red line. Come on, fucking beautiful. All right, beautiful there. Exhaust there, and then so the first imbalance for today is this stupid one here. Obviously, it's 932, and then I have this one dragged out from Tuesday. Everything else is up there, right? So you'll see how it matters in a second. But notice how we pop up, we get into that, right? So generally speaking, when I'm looking for a sell, I want to see a raid of some sort or run into a 5 minute. I'll go to a 5 minute. I hope this video is not long because I didn't want to make it long, but you'll see it there, 5 minutes. See that right there? See that guy right there? So I don't have it on a 5 minute, I have it on a 1 minute. I refined it to 1 minute. Here. Just fire, bro. But I mean, fucking crazy day, dude. This shit was fucked up. This last run up, I was like, you bitches. But you see here, of course, we would just want it to, lovely to just roll right over. But you got to know that's just also suspect too, right? And also these big swings like this is normally two things when they do something like this. It's either they're really gonna push up. I know this is gonna sound stupid. They're gonna really reverse, okay, or they're gonna really speaker out and shake out, right? So the point is, we push up here, and then we make a new low in these two lows, right? So now look to the left here. Look to the left. We have now swept that pool. See that? Well, look at these guys. You're like, dude, that's sitting right there. Oh, that's sitting right there. And then this guy doesn't take out that guy, right? So now you're like, okay, well, it sucks, but you're still bearish, right? So it pops down, snaps back to the 128 the bodies. So you get two drives because normally that's what they want to do, right? Instead of trying to buy it from there, because their dick's hard to buy it, right? So pushes all the way back up and then gets into the first imbalance of yesterday. Look at the 50%, and then it tags it, okay? Literally misses it by a tick. All right, bodies stop here. We're inside this also first imbalance. The top quadrant is bodies are kind of stopping, okay? And they're stopping on, and that which is meeting this bottom level of the first imbalance of yesterday. Look at the body stopping on it. That's why I have it staggered right there, just so you can see that. All right, so what do they do? They make another low though, so it's kind of like a breakout area here, and then immediate reversal here. So I could have put a bullish imbalance there, closure. All right, and then now they're wicking here, and then inducing sellers here, and then raid that low. Okay, so that being said, now look at this. Oh, I don't know if this will be the bottom. This could be. This really could be. I'm telling you right now, this really could be. But I'm not interested in catching it because I'm more interested in making a video for free. So, anyways, we tag this, and then 64th level, beautiful right there, right? And we get this boner candle here. So pushes up immediately, starts to hunt, and then you shouldn't. If you're selling, you shouldn't be getting above this high. And you don't even want to see it go this high. You really don't want to see this kind of strength of a candle either. But it should have rolled over. You should have been getting lower, low, lower, high here, which you'll see to the right here. Like this type of shit, right? You drop, you pop up with a little candle. You roll over and you start doing this, right? That's what you want to see, generally speaking, right? And just like even like this here, even when it dropped here, right, and it did this, like notice it's stopping. You hear it's just rolling right through. That's different. A, it's early in the market. B, what a fucking beautiful move this is. Look. Come on, man. You fucking think out of all the places that they decided to shoot up like this and hurry up to wipe out everybody, getting money here. Beautiful sell here, by the way. I'll tell you in a second because I caught it. But here, we pop up, we come above, playing around here, and as you can see, this uses an inversion there, and the bodies fall out. Above it, if I was to drag it, you'll see it. It's reclaimed, hitting the 50%, hitting here, and then tagging on above it right here with this little movement here on top, right? And then it shoots up, right? Shoots the raid. Obviously, you're going to get 2 drives if it's going to sell. And general speaking, now everyone thinks, oh, it's bullish for sure. Price shouldn't be up here, right? I understand, and I was almost talking myself out of it too. But I understand they want to come and sweep these guys. Nice and gentle. That guy. See that? Almost hit this guy right here. I fucking knew it. Oh. It doesn't matter. Don't need to be a part of it. But here you can see we pop up, and then we get this final raid here. So there's 2 raids here. This is very similar to this idea, but in this case we just raided to the left, and this is just that was a low. That's the lower high, right? So that range right immediately when this thing closes, I sold it right here. I wasn't buying. I was bearish 100%. So when this came up against me, I got stopped out. So I'm looking for another sell. Here you can see right there when it closes over. See here, someone's going to say, well, why didn't it happen here? Because it didn't close below. There's a gap in between. So this bullish imbalance right here that I did not highlight, the gap is right there. There's no closure. Look how it taps into it, though. Tapped it. I was like sitting here ready to push sell initially here. And I was like, but if you don't close, I'm not pushing it. It didn't. It stopped. It was in a closure. Then it went up. I said, gotcha. And this is just a simple lower low. This is now a lower high. And then essentially, I mean, man, dude, come on, bro. You guys are going to do this shit at the end of the fucking day. That should be illegal, bro. I'm telling you right now. That shit should be illegal. Look at that shit. Look at the body stopping right there. Boom, coming up. I had a feeling. Why? Because of the fact that this was easy selling right here, dude. Wow. Just the market is such a beautiful, disgusting thing. As you can see, we closed there, right? And then comes in and it's pretending like it's gonna buy. So it's a mean reversion lookalike, and then it rolls over right there. Boom, right there. Look at this right here. You know, dude, I can see this is after the fact. Okay. Well, I'm not teaching hindsight here because I already told you guys it was gonna come lower. All right. I fucking drew a big stupid ass circle for you too, didn't I? I mean, look at the body. Okay, look at the body stopping on 50%. That's exactly what I wanted to eventually see. See that? See, this is not random. Okay. Whoa. What is that? Beautiful. Fucking, oh. I'm over here fucking playing around. So here you can see it's speakering out, and it's just time distortion as well. They don't want to go in a straight line, so they got to go sideways and build buyers, right? And then this bearish imbalance on the 1 minute is holding the price. Yeah, it peaks out, but it never takes out the high of it. So it's holding price basically, and then right there, right fucking here, dude, right there, cascades down a little bit, closes. And it pops in. Look at the body stopping on my 64th. Almost underneath the first imbalance. Not perfect though, but my bodies are perfect on this. And that's that last up candle for the last call for it's about to sink down. So it comes down, creates these 2 little highs here. And then, oh, look at this. And they got some bullshit excuse on the internet, bro. You know why I'm salty? I'm salty a little bit because of the fact that, it's earnings or just some stupid shit. Hold on a second. Banks pass Fed stress test. So, okay, so it happened a little early. Oh, why do you think they're doing this? Because they knew we were selling. They got to hurry up. They got to hurry up and do it at the end of the day when no one's trading it. Well, don't get me wrong. There's funds that are sitting here trading to the minute, to the wire, because of this shit right here. Fucking knew it. I was sitting here fucking with this dumbass shit. So they also talked about what time is it? 6:06. I'm sorry, 4:06. So this was almost an hour. This was 40. Let's just say the macro did it too. 3:15 did it all. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Just give me a moment here. So yeah, almost an hour later. So 50 minutes later. So they're talking about let me see this dumbass news. I shouldn't even care, and I don't care. But my point is, you got some Qualcomm, you got some other shit here. Hold on a second here, man. Pussies. So yeah, man. I mean, it came right to my motherfucking target, baby. And then all this bullshit, big tech stuff and all that. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna move forward. Sorry, because I wanted to see their excuse for pushing it up. Ha ha. Oh man. Oh, that's so funny, isn't it? It's just fucking comical, isn't it? So I'm able to predict the news too. Oh, oh man. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, your boy caught that bitch live. Oh, I'm sorry, not the trade, but I mean, yeah, talked about it. Yeah, I'm more interested in making a video. Anyway, so man, you see this fucking drop down here, and you see this here comes underneath. Last call comes underneath here, and then this is a nice 64th here. Sells down, creates this imbalance. It's a breakout imbalance. It's a very high probability imbalance initially to sell from, but when we go above it, as you see, we just used it as support in a way. And then look how we just opened up. Look. Fucking candle closes. This 4 o'clock, 1 minute candle closes on it. This next one, 4:01, opens fucking on it. You kidding me, bro? Are you joking? I'm done. I'm totally done with. So I'm not showing. I'm not fucking showing trades. I'm not doing none of this shit, bro. I'm over here. I'm making videos at times that are just sometimes very important, and I just like man, and whatever. Oh, that's annoying. It really is annoying. But you'll see that this is a high probability imbalance because it broke through it, and then when it took the sell down into here, buying back up what? Why? Because it's a low. You make a lower high. You want to come back into that imbalance to sell from. Look where it went. It goes higher. I put the circle here and here because of the fact that initially I want to hit this 128, but there's a up candle here. So it's either going to be a control of price where it pops up on that up candle, okay, on this up candle here, and then you can see that there's a bearish imbalance. So is it going to tap into it or not is the question. That's why I'm highlighting it. And it taps in. It does tap in. It goes higher. And when it goes higher, it goes up to where? It takes out the second candle, but it does not take out the first one. See if I put the high right there? See this high right here? Look to the right. Didn't take it out. So, and then bodies are playing around and it's stopping on my 64th. Sells right down for a new low. Couple drives, induces liquidity here, sellers, and then hits my 32. And then I'm over here getting ready for the video, and all this is happening. And then this all happened in minutes. Okay, so pops up, shift to structure there, 64th. Perfect. Pops up, comes in, bodies stopping on the 8th motherfucking level. Perfect. And now I just explained this. Why? They're rushing for this liquidity, dude. They knew it, bro. If you didn't know it was selling, listen. If you look at the higher time frame and you didn't know it was selling already, then I mean, you're not looking. Fine. If you didn't know it was selling here, that's fine. Did you know it was selling here though? Yeah. Okay, let's say I didn't know still. Comes lower. Did you know it was selling here? Yeah. You can't tell me you didn't know it was selling here. You can't tell me that you didn't know it was selling here. Did you know it was selling here? Yeah. You knew that. For sure you knew that. That's why they came here. So when they put the buyers in here, they come back to wipe them out. This is just crossing over as a shakeout, bro. That's all it was. That's all it was. All right. So, oh my God, bro. That's 600 fucking points. And so the funny thing is buying it up to here and then selling it down, hitting this. I want to come into what? Below that low. I have a 28th and this 32 level. Tell me why I told myself just buy this. Look at this. Right here. You get this boner candle here with an imbalance. And it's on this level. I told myself just buy it, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm sitting here doing other shit. I thought it might have even leaked lower. Who knows? Whatever. And sure enough, 600 points in an hour. You motherfucker. So, yeah. But you want to know what's amazing? You want to know what's really amazing? Yeah. That's really. So now what did they do? They closed it as a reversal candle on the daily. So I didn't know how low it was going to go. And can it come back down? Probably not after that. Not with a candle like that. I mean, you're going to have to see some crazy shit here. I mean, have I ever seen it do this? Yeah, because it's still early. But, we're probably going to gap up next week. I know it's only Wednesday and there's Thursday. And then we have news. But remember, when I drew this understanding here, when we pop up, we're supposed to be up here by the end of the month. So we literally close at the end of the month. We close up here. So there's so much time still in the way, right? That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at here. So, man, this motherfucker ain't stopping, huh? So when we end up here, it's the end of the month. So right now we have plenty of days still. So we have 25, 26, and then it's the weekend. So then 27, 28, and then 29 would be Monday, right? So we will find ourselves magically here from the weekend. They're trying to do it. They'll probably do it in a rush. I thought there would be much more time distortion here, but again, they can fuck around here, right? You still make another higher low here, right? But they're trying to rush for this. Because, bro, if you don't know what's selling here, dude, I mean, what the fuck, right? But, again, then it'll gap up and then it'll cross over and then it'll just be already up here and then slow motion and then, boom. The whole drawing from the 26th. Yeah, it looks ugly here because it was the 26th. Will be complete. So we have done this. We have done this. We have done this. Most likely. And now we're coming back. Okay. All right, let's move forward because I need to get the fuck off this shit. All right, you got a higher low here. Here initially. And then with S&P. Well, before I even get to that. You had a higher high here with S&P. You had lower highs here. And then we bought up And when we bought up, we had higher lows that pushed us up first, right? Then we had the higher high here, lower high here, excuse me, and then they had another divergence here. We sold down. We came down. This was still a higher low. We popped up. Then Nas made another lower high, I should say, and then that pushed it down for the sell. Then the sell came down, and then we were Nas had took out the liquidity here, and then we were above here, all right, and then that's what pushed us back up, all right, and then when we got up here, they all made new highs right there, right, and then we had a higher high here, pretty much, with S&P, and then lower highs there. That pushed us down, okay, pushed us down here, and then when we got down here, we had higher lows there, and then I didn't draw this because it just happened, and that's why I'm kicking myself on this video, because I wanted to buy that here, because this was a higher low here, and we had lower highs there. It's very clear that it could have been the end of the road. Looking real tough that it's selling. Motherfucking beautiful. I need to move forward. Dollar also kind of topping out, and they got closer to up there, and still pushing up here, but this down movement is maybe, I was mentioning that we should try to like kind of roll over here with dollar, and that's kind of what they're doing. As you can see here with VIX, well, generally speaking, we initially were pushing down here with VIX, and then that was pushing us up with that manipulation up, and then as it bottomed down and it started pushing back up, we were selling, and they pushed all the way up. All right, and then you had this topping, and then they came right back down real quick while we were just now buying. Let me move forward before I get pissed the fuck off here, and then because I want to get pissed off right now, because I'm just like, because I don't see the engagement, I don't see the feedback, I mean, it's not like I don't need the validation. It's just that, but I just feel like I'm wasting my fucking time. I really do. Even though I'm doing this to help people, I just don't know if I'm even helping anyone anymore. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. So it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like, okay, I've done enough. I did this for almost 5 years now. It'll be 5 years in September. So for free every day, it's like, but whatever. So the Dow just pushes up. I said that we would want to see Dow push up while we came down. I said that fucking yesterday in the video. So there it is there. All right. And as you can see, all right, buy, sell, buy day for them. And then that was expanding us. That was helping us come down. Start trying to be the opposite of everybody else. And then what's going on here? Oh man, it irritates me. It's like, you're like, why does it irritate you? Well, because I just already said it, but it's just like, man, I don't know. Whatever. So shakeout. See? Speaker there. And then very typical at a turn. What did they do here? Nice and easy. High, higher, low. High, higher, low. All right, getting that new high. Coming back for a higher low, beautiful, and bought. And we did not sell off like that. All right, so we were the ones oddball, right? What's going on here? What did I just do? I didn't mean to do. What's going on here? Okay. Oh, what was I looking at? Oh, I was looking right back at I'm sorry. I was looking right back at fucking Dow. So this was S&P, correct. All right. And then look at that. Fucking constant sideways. Trying to shake out on purpose. Move up one is the fake move. Move down two. Move up three. All right. So that's really the protocol here. All right. So I'll go back into Nas and show you. I can't really go into more detail here, but we just took out the previous day's low. Obviously, you're like, dude, I can see all this. Well, why do I need to watch your videos anymore? I can see it. You're not going to show trades, and you're not going to trade live. Okay, bro. Okay. So, fucking pussies. Straight up. Here, I didn't get into this. So, this is how I look at it in the sense of things. So, really, this was move down 1, move up 2, move down 3. This is move up 4. And now they're literally wiping out everybody today. The only people in today are the ones buying. I can't believe I was not involved in this motherfucker. I told myself, I said, bro, fucking buy this. I mean, this is not a random spot, but I'm like, I thought they might want to come into this negative too. But they've already did perfectly. Now, I didn't refine this, and I should have mentioned this. But if I was to refine this, there is a bullish imbalance right here. Okay, this is what I did not say on the video. All right. And this is, I'm just going to put this blue. Oh my God. Just for now. Okay. So we tapped in there. Look at the body stopping right there perfectly. So that I understood that, right? And then on a 1 hour, you'll see it on a 1 hour. Oh, so on the 4 hour here, you can see there's a 4 hour too, and it sealed it. So once it sealed it, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's a great buy right here. We all knew it. I completely dropped this ball. Fucking around with some free videos, bro. Like, seriously. Seriously, I'm fucking irritated. Because that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The only reason why I need to make the videos at this time is because I don't want to make it later. I don't have time, and I can't do it earlier because I want more data on the screen. And now it's 41 minutes, bro. Oh, that's so irritating. The only reason why I'm really like this right now, live, is because I told myself about it. And I was like, don't fuck with it. I said, don't fuck with it. I talked myself out of it, pretty much. I got a perfect levels going on here, right? So, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I told you, I said, this shit might come early. I said, watch it might come early. Because when I relooked, if you go watch yesterday's video and I said it, I was like, well, they start on the actual 24th. Okay? They do. They even 23rd, 24th. They can. But it lingers a little bit. So this is, I would say, the first initial shift. Let's put it that way. We can still get another higher, low, deeper, and they're gonna use. We have we got some news. We got GDP news coming, so it might be a thing where they, try to help this guy break back. I really don't know what to say. But let me get back into finishing this because I'm fucking irritated as fuck right now. Underneath that daily gap right, the old week gap right there, underneath it, cascading down. Here's the daily gap for today. Last call right there. That's why it was beautiful. But you wouldn't have known that if you didn't have that daily gap. Can you use raw price action? Yeah, but I mean, can you tell? Well, yeah, this down candle closed pretty strong and came down. No one wants to really like momentum sell this, but as you can see, this imbalance coupled with the gap, it reverses with a wick and then it's just gone, right? So if you knew the midnight level was close with the opening day gap, oh my God, man. And then the rest came through. Let me delete this. It's a refined thing. So if I had this quadded, you would see a 25% here. All right, this is why I'm also kicking myself. But this is Jim. But why do you keep talking about it? Well, because it's important because you'll remember this. So the 25% is nested with my level on the 32, right? And they're sitting there, right? So this is not random, people. It's not random. Nice inversion right there. It's sitting on that 64th right there. I didn't draw it, but it's that one right there. This bitch just keeps going, don't it? We have plenty of days. Dude, we got plenty of days. They slipped it. They did it early. They fucking did it early, dude. They did it early. They did it early. And I said it yesterday. I said they might do it early. That's what they do. Like out of nowhere. What? Okay, bro. Yeah, so let's spend all day here like this, right? And then boom. That's so beautiful though. I'm just pissed that I wasn't a part of it. I didn't have to be a part of it, but I just knew that this shit would happen. I fucking knew it. And then I can't get into more. You're gonna be like, there's so many lines in the chart. It is, man. Honestly, I know it is. I'm watching and I'm collecting data to see it, but in general speaking, you got these two gaps overlapping here. So and then obviously I just put it in the previous fucking. You can see why we're coming up here is because anything above here and here is empty, right? So this is what we're doing. So as a buy, I would have been targeting, besides this high, it would have been this 50%. Because this 50% is the 50%, and it's coupled with this Thursday's 25%. It's a very high probability of getting there. But what's the first stop after that high? Right there. That right there. So anyways, yeah, shit, this shit could happen real fast, buddy. Huh. Apparently, oh my god, bro. I can't believe that I knew it was gonna buy. I didn't fucking 280. This is 980. Damn, that's 700 and some points. God damn. In a fucking hour. I don't care what these people are talking about on the internet. Oh my, Micron. You're okay, bro. Micron's fucking whatever earnings. What? You gonna say you gonna explain that to that? Okay, bro. Whatever you guys say. What other confluence am I missing? So yeah, that would be graded, and then with the grid, it's also an anomaly confluence, I call it. So just to shake out there, and then yeah, man, there's nothing else to say. And then obviously, oh, that's what I meant to say was with the grid. Look at that level when we had support resistance, so called, that low and that high. That's why I sold it when I sold it here. Why? I had an old week gap with the grid, same levels, dude. This is how they build the structure, right? Just like that high. Just like that high. This, I'm sorry, not high, this low here. Okay, with this high. They're using those gaps, and then I have the grid too. See? So all right, and then we just hit that. We just came up to it. Okay, I want to take a look at this shit. Plus, we already had the weekly range. We already had used it. I mean, obviously, it was 1,300 something points initially. We went to 1,700 in reverse. On as far as the day goes, check this out. As far as the day goes, we had 692 points as an average daily range. So say 700, and from here, the high was we made a high in the New York session, which was here. Let's just say 900, and then here was 2268. So it fell short of 700, but it was 700 minus 300 is wait, fucking tripping. 900 minus 300 is 600. So 630 points. So 630 points it was down here at that time. And then that's why I didn't fuck with it, because I was like, oh, well, they may want to reach more. And I thought maybe Asia would have turned it around. Instead, they did it fucking now. And that's why I just stepped back. And then I wanted to make the video. But now you can see. Anyways, man. So this is a very common thing that I've learned in trading Euro, USD, and Forex, where this is just a we can call it a consolidation, and then a continuation for an expansion. This is a reversal back, right? But they build this fanning type of structure. We have it in indices too, don't get me wrong. But general speaking, it's a consolidation. If it's a raid first and then reversal, that's where you get a reversal on a consolidation. That's why they were really selling the idea of it buying right here. Now it's like, nah, It's too shallow. It needs to still come down. They still want to come and take more of that liquidity and what I was talking about to those breakout guys. And that's this area here. Now it's like, no, but could I have bought from there? Sure, but again, I just felt it was too premature. But then when they came here, it's like ding, 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 ding. That reversal is gonna come, and sure enough, you see that there, right there. So what phase are we in now? We're in a reversal phase, right? And then we're in an expansion, right? So after that, we can expect two things: either a retracement to then buy back up, or a consolidation, just like this, a consolidation to then pop back up. I would expect some type of intermediate term low or a long term low get formed here. Now they can fuck around and wait. They just moved a lot for the day, so Thursday, Friday maybe fizzle out. I mean, we had news on Friday, so we'll see what it does. But we're in this mode now, dude. We're in this. We're in it. We're in it to win it. So here we have done this, we have done this, and now we have came back into this type of shit right here. It's kind of where we are right now. All right, so the phase here, there's only two phases. It's either going to retrace from now or consolidate and then push back up. So what are you looking for? Higher lows to buy. I think I've said enough. And then I mentioned this, that they were coming lower. They swept this guy, and then look, getting close. They might leave him, and they might save him, and they might just push it up from here. And then that was it, man. That was it. So it was debatable about do they want to grab this or not. They've already wiped them all out. And now the person thinks, I have to hold it because this is support, right? So they might just do that. So below it or not, I don't know. I don't care. But coming down more made sense. And then, I mean, the seasonality is now shifting back to bullish, as I have drawn on May 26th. While today is June, so over a month ago. So yeah, so a month ago. Yeah, a month ago, we're here. And 52 fucking minutes. You guys take care. God bless.